we're gonna do the personal ratings. We're gonna do personal ratings. On Sundays we do personal ratings. So that's what we're gonna do. There's a hair cut off my armpit. There is this stupid song that is stuck in my head. Danangar, unka, gankar, unka, unka. It's so annoying. Hi guys, what's up? How you doing? Sweet cheeks? You talking about my face or my ass? You better be talking about my face. Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Hi, hi, hi. Sam, yes, that's what we're doing today. Hang on, let me put it on the comment, pinned comment. No free readings, minimum of Can you show me mango? Why are you starving? Do you not have food in the fridge? Hi guys. Hey Charles. What the fuck is the stardust? You guys, the ones that are commenting other languages in the chat, you get blocked. Parth, hi. Where's Samara? You didn't send £8, did you? I don't see it. Oh, did you use PayPal? Let me check. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see it. I see it. What is your question, Samara? Samara, where are you? Charlie, ignore the idiot that is talking about jinns. They are religion brain rotted. They are brainwashed. Yes, Vicky, I'm your mother. I just gave you for adoption, so the mother that you have at home is not your real mother. I gave you up. Samara, if you're putting your question, I don't see it. I can see you commented, can anyone else see my message? If you are using any prohibited words, try not to. Or you can try to put your question in sections. Few words enter, few words enter. Is me and N's connection significant? Okay, I need initials. First, last name, yours, and N's. First, last name, initials. Well, what's your opinion on black people? What type of dumb question is that? Okay, so SP and JN. So is the connection between SP and JN significant? Show me what type of connection it is. Is it significant? SP and JN. I'm hearing a joke, but it's just a joke, okay? My spirit guides like to... Okay, I'm gonna tell you because it's what I'm hearing, okay? As I was pulling your cards, I heard a joke that it makes sense to me because I go to gym, okay? So the joke I heard is, it's good for muscle growth. Now, what I mean by that, the connection that you have or the connection that you're asking about is significant in teaching you how to be a better partner for someone that actually matters in the future. It's good for your muscle memory. It's good for your muscle growth. Because let me tell you something. This connection is going to teach you how to avoid people you do not want in your life. So many times when we are in whatever aspect of our lives, whether love, money, whatever, many times we will go to places we do not want to go first, so that we know for sure that is a place or a person that we do not want in our life. And so in the future, if we see certain behaviors or certain signs and signals that will lead us to the same path we were on before, we avoid it. We basically dodge a bullet because we become wiser, we know better, we've learned our lessons. And that's what this significance, that is the significance of this connection, a lesson. Now the lesson is not karmic, it's more about a stepping stone towards a better connection. That is the level of significance. The significance you could be thinking about is, will we be together or will it be important? It's important to the extent of you knowing what you do not prefer, so that in the future you make better decisions. I do want to say, because this is also coming in as advice, I do want to say that once you start to know for sure that this is something you do not prefer, don't force yourself to stay. Okay? Because at some point, this connection will show you that you don't really want to be there. So stop being there, stop forcing yourself to stay, okay? Because with the Eight of Swords, it's kind of like giving the energy of, I know I don't want to be here, but I'm going to stay because I'm here already. I don't want to leave. But you already know that you are not meant to stay. When that happens, leave. Don't stay. Don't lie to yourself and tell yourself, no, but there could be significance. No, once you know for sure that you do not want to be there, the energy is off, it's not doing anything for you anymore, leave. Okay? Exit properly. Don't ghost. Exit properly. Say, I don't want to be here no more. I don't want to talk to you no more. Goodbye. Alrighty? Best of luck, Samara. So, let's see. Monica. How are people feeling about what I post on social media from my new project, BFA? Okay, let's see. How are people feeling about what Monica Valverde is posting in regard to the BFA project? They see you working. It's so interesting because so far you have pentacles. It's almost like they see you like focused, locked in. You are actually inspiring some of these people to do the same for themselves. Look at this. This is the energy they see you in, which is King of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is someone that is hardworking, focused, determined. King of Pentacles, it's almost like the potential that they see in you. It's like, ooh, you look like you're gonna go some places. You look like you are all about business. You are not fucking around. You have the King of Cups in reverse. It's like you look like you're just focused on business. Now, when I say business, I mean, you said it's a creative project of some kind. Did you say creative or creating videos? So whether this is like business oriented or if it's something creative or a hobby, whatever this project is, they're seeing your hard work. People are seeing that you're locked in. You're up to something. And you're inspiring some people to do the same for themselves in other ways. And some people see your potential, meaning that they can see that you're going places with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is like big boss energy. You know? So it's very focused, inspiring, seeing your potential, seeing you're all about business. With the Eight of Pentacles as well, hardworking. It's like you're determined, committed. It's looking good. It's a positive way of seeing, a positive way of perceiving you. Okay. Sandy, $100. Any messages from the universe? I'm single father and now grandfather. Okay. So are you asking in regard to love? Or do you want to see whatever comes out? Like, are you looking for like messages in regard to love? Or you want to see whatever comes out? Whatever comes out, okay. Thank you for that generous amount as well. I appreciate it. All right, so Sandy K. Martin. Sandy, I remember you said before that this is your real name, correct? It's your actual name. It's not like a... Okay. So Sandy K. Martin. Whatever you want to say to Sandy K. Martin. Any messages for Sandy K. Martin? Okay, I see you doing the work, it's interesting you mentioned that you're trying to keep hope and openness for love, because you're showing up as the Temperance. And actually there is something coming in regard to love. We have the Two of Cups as well. So this openness, keep it up. This openness that you are in, this energy, try to keep maintaining it. Because I do see that there will be challenges or tests on the way to test you. Try to maintain this energy of openness that you talk about and that you are embodying, because it is paying off. It's almost like it's changing the foundation that you start things with, especially with the Seven of Pentacles. Even in this card, it's kind of like you are alchemizing something from the root up. And so it's kind of like saying, if you want to start to see the change in your day-to-day or in your external, keep on doing the internal work. Because I do see that the universe is going to throw things at you. It's like, let's see if you are focused enough to catch them. Let's see if you are focused enough to maintain the energy that you want to embody and that you are embodying. I do see something specific that is coming in as a test, which will test your emotions. It will test either your patience, or it will test your tolerance. It will test your boundaries, because it could take you out of this balanced state of being. It could, but that is the test. So in a way, this is kind of saying, make sure that if something isn't really important to you, don't pay it attention just because it could hurt your ego, or it could hurt, it could maybe like take you back to the old ways in some ways. Because with the Eight of Cups, it's kind of like saying, don't go back to the old ways. Try to maintain this new energy, or try to maintain this balance, openness energy that you speak of. Literally embody the energy of the Temperance. The Temperance is patient, but it also has boundaries. Do you know what I mean? Like, if something gets on your nerves, try to collect yourself, keep yourself calm, and ask yourself, is this worth my time? Is this worth my emotions being disrupted? I feel like if you maintain this energy, you will start to see people that will match this energy. Meaning that you could attract someone that is, you know, when it comes to love or romantic suitors, that will align with you on that same energy or that same frequency that you are operating in. So the task here is to maintain the energy that you are trying to embody, or that you are already embodying to some extent. Okay? Because it is actually changing your external. In many ways, you might not see it right away because of this energy, you know, underground, which is kind of explaining internal energy, the things that you don't really see. Externally, you could be just sprouting, you know? It's not like the root is way bigger than the sprout. So maintain so that the sprout grows and becomes more solid. Alrighty? It's looking good. You seem to be on a journey to growth, positive change, and the key is to maintain it. Best of luck, Sandy. If you have been doing this for 7 years, you should be okay with the test. That's more than enough to maintain a certain energy, right? You should be okay with that test. All the best. Hey, Rita. Right, so who's next? Natalie. Natalie, give me your last name, or if you want initials, and also Antonio's initials. Mine NJB, his AJ. Okay. So, will AJ contact NJB soon? Show me. We have yes, wow, with the 10 of Pentacles as well. It's a strong yes. Let me see what else. I see yes, there will be a contact, but that will not resolve the reason why you separated or the reason why you stopped talking. So the real problem will not be resolved. It's almost like putting on a band-aid on a wound where you need stitches. Do you understand? So the toxic pattern or the toxic behavior that led to the no contact is going to still stay there. There will be an apology, possibly a gift, an offering of some kind. It's like forgive me, but there is no change that will prevent from the disconnect from happening again, because I see no contact again. So they will contact you, but that doesn't mean that the problem that led to the no contact will be resolved. The real issue is not going to be resolved. There will be an apology, or there will be like, oh yeah, forgive me, let's talk, I miss you, blah, blah, blah. But the actual issue will remain. Obviously, when there is a problem, that you mask it with an apology, or we miss each other, let's not talk about the problems. That's not going to change anything in the future, right? So I do see a pattern repetition of contact, no contact, contact, no contact, contact, no contact. And it will go on as long as these problems are there. Okay? That's what I'm getting for you, Natalie. Best of luck. Thanks for the sub, Miri. Why is he doing that? I don't know. That wasn't your question though. Your question if he's going to contact you. But it seems like with this contact, it's not going to resolve the problem. Shiva, we're doing personal readings. 3838. Where are you seeing 3838? Russi Welt. Hi. Hey, Bill. Hey, Jason. Nira. Hi. Sahil. Sonia. All right, Natalie, let's look into it. Let's see. So why is AJ in and out with NJB? There is someone else. Now, there's someone else. It doesn't have to be a romantic situation, but I'm getting that this person is in your business. Meaning, I mean, here's the thing. When someone, like, for example, let's say a friend, a family member, or whoever they are in your love life. They give you, for example, advice about the people that you are dealing with. They are meddling. They have someone that is meddling in your connection. And your person actually listens to this person, and they have so much respect for them, they have so much admiration for them, that whatever they say, they believe and trust. This person, this third party, is someone that AJ looks up to. Whether this is someone older or someone that they see as successful. Because whoever this person is, they're showing up as the King of Pentacles. So AJ's personal life, it's not so personal. AJ is talking about you to someone here. And this person is telling AJ how to behave with you. And so the inconsistency that you are experiencing with this person is because of someone else. Whatever that is happening between you and AJ is being told to another person. And because AJ is respecting this person, looks up to this person, they listen without any critical thinking. It's like, oh, really? So you think that's the best thing to do? Okay, I'm going to do that. Which is actually very invading and toxic for your connection. So whenever they pull away, I feel like it is based on this person's advice. And whenever they are moving towards you, it's when they want to have something with you. I feel like that the person that they're talking to is actually not good for relationships or is toxic in relationships. They could be even a player. I'm more leaning towards a friend or a colleague that they befriended, or someone in the family that they look up to in relationships, because there's a lot of respect for that person. You know? So this is someone that is meddling between you and AJ. And as long as this person meddles, I feel like at some point AJ needs to have a backbone and think for themselves, because if they were to think for themselves, they will treat you better, because the advice that they're getting from that person is influencing how they are behaving in your connection. You know what I mean? You know when you have like a friend, let's say, or a family member that gives toxic advice in regard to relationships, like, oh yeah, don't do that. Treat them like this instead of this way. Don't do this because it makes you seem weak. It's that type of advice. It's toxic advice that is influencing your connection with them. And as long as this person is in their life, it's going to be on and off. Now, you can try, Natalie, you can try to bring it up in a way where you don't become the enemy of this person, because you don't want to tell AJ that if you continue to talk to this person, or if you listen to this person, I'm not going to deal with you anymore. They're going to choose this person over you because of so much respect and admiration that they have for them. But you can try to say something like, when you did that thing the other day, did you do it because it was your own idea? Or did someone tell you to do that? Like, you can try to plant the seed of critical thinking so that they will not just blindly listen to this person's toxic advice. You know? You're gonna have to be smart about this, because if you were to confront this person about this person, it's like, someone is in your ear, they will probably see you as the enemy. And if you want to keep this person in your life, you don't want to be the enemy. You want to you want to open their eyes, but not in a way where they think that you have an agenda. Okay? Like, that's how I would deal with this if I were you. But it's someone else's energy. Okay? Whew, best of luck. Ellie King. Your last name is really King. Your surname is King. That's a good name. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so Ellie King and a Capricorn. Boss vibes, much. Alright, so what's going to happen in Ellie King's life over the next 60 days? I just heard my spirit guide saying, life is gonna happen. But let's see what's gonna happen in whatever way in Ellie's King's life in the next 60 days. What's to come? Okay. Wow, okay. Now, I'm not sure if you know this person or not, but I'm going to describe them to you, and hopefully if you know who they are, you can spot them. But if you don't know who they are, they could come into your life in the next 60 days, okay? This is someone that is very attractive, very independent. They either have Scorpio or Virgo in their chart. This person looks good on the outside, but if you do choose to be involved with them, whether work or romantic, it's going to be a disaster. We literally have the Tower. So don't be fooled by this person's look, because you will see them as someone that is very well put together, very well spoken. They look so damn good. They are attractive. And that will make you think, oh, maybe collaboration or maybe getting involved with this person is a good idea. It's not. If you do decide to be involved with this person, it's going to result in a lesson. So if you don't listen to this advice, let's say you are very attracted to this person, or you're very enthusiastic about this person, and you might not remember this message, let's say for example, and you're gonna deal with them anyway, it's going to result in a lesson. They're gonna teach you a thing or two about trust. Because on the outside, this person is beautiful, you know? And I'm not just talking about looks. I feel like their personality is also attractive. Like this is someone that is charming. Okay, charming. They know how to say things, when to say them, how, like they know how to charm someone. But if you do fall for that, and most of the time, most people fall for their charm, you're going to find out soon enough that this person is going to be a lesson in your life. Okay? So the thing that is important to mention in the next 60 days in your life is this person. You dodge this bullet and consider yourself lucky. If you don't dodge this bullet, you're going to have some time to recover from this bullet wound. Alrighty. Best of luck. Happy birthday, Tiffany. Today is your birthday and you want to get a reading. Baby, I don't want to give you a reading. Maybe, what if it's, go enjoy your birthday. Come back later. I don't want to pee on your parade. I mean, maybe. I mean, I'm just saying. Leave the readings for later. Are you sure you want to use your free members questions this week? Because you can use it next week. You need it? Okay, well, don't say I didn't warn you. That is if it needs a warning. Maybe we have a good message, just in case though. Alright, so you want to know... Can you tell me what the universe is trying to tell me? Okay. Do you mean in general, or is there something specific that's on your mind that you're trying to ask? Which one is it? Okay, so it's about synchronicity. Okay. So you keep saying 777. Give me your first and last name, Tiffany. Oh, Tiffany Flowers. Your last name is Flowers. I love that. It's beautiful. Okay, so... what is the universe? What is the universe trying to tell Tiffany Flowers? What is the universe trying to tell Tiffany Flowers? Don't go backwards, Tiffany. Move forward. If there is any temptation to connect to a past person, to a past situation, stop yourself. You need to keep the wheel rolling forward, not backward. You don't need to stop the wheel. If there is any temptation to reconnect to a past person or to a past situation, stop yourself and think. Because I feel like there is something on your mind that you could be wanting to do. And this is saying, focus on new, future. Don't be stuck in the past. Focus, like, keep your head forward. Don't go anywhere. Don't go be looking behind you. You don't need to look behind you. And you know, it's interesting because I'm getting something about your intuition. So you could already feel intuitively that there are things that you need to do. Do those things that your intuition is telling you. Now, there's a difference between intuition and ego, because the ego will try to connect you to what is familiar. So if you are getting any ideas thinking that your intuition is telling you to connect to a past situation or a past person, that is not your intuition, that is your ego. It is trying to find comfort. And the ego will find comfort even in shitty situations. So this is kind of saying, put the ego aside, focus on your intuition. Your intuition is going to propel you forward, not backwards. And this wheel needs to keep turning. Don't stop, don't halt this wheel movement. Because this is also the wheel of fortune, right? Where there is movement, there is like a generating of energy. And if you keep it focused on the future and forward, there will be some type of fortune or some type of opportunity that will benefit you. So since it's your birthday, it's kind of like saying, hey, new year, new you. Focus on the new opportunities, new people, the future rather than the past. And any feelings that are trying to make you find comfort within the past, avoid that. That is your ego trying to find comfort. Be in charge of your brain and let your intuition, like, give it more voice, strengthen it. Because the intuition will always push you towards something that benefits you. The ego, however, will push you towards bad situations, and it will still make you feel like it's the right decision to make. So differentiate between the two. Focus, strengthen the voice of your intuition, and silence the voice of the ego. The road is ahead, not backwards. Okay? There is something beautiful here that is wanting to happen for you, which I see in the Wheel of Fortune. So go towards that. Don't go back. Alrighty? Best of luck, Tiffany. Happy birthday, baby. Best of wishes. Hang on. Vixentica. Why is Stephen holding back with me? Okay. I think I saw somewhere that you included initials, right? So Stephen is SRW and you are VR. You guys, there is only 10 more minutes for any more questions. Once we hit the 1 hour, do not send me any more. Okay? We do 1 hour every Sunday. If you miss the 1 hour, come back next Sunday. So, VR, Why is SW, wait, is it SW? SRW. Why is SRW holding back with VR? They are frightened of love. Let me pull one more card. They are scared shitless when it comes to love. If they did not love you, they will not be holding back. Look at. We have the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. This is deep feelings. This is like too overwhelming for this person to handle. Maybe this person is not used to love like this. Because with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it is almost like the truth that they don't even want to admit that to themselves. It's like, oh my God, what am I feeling? This is not normal. Am I sick? I think I have heart problems. I need to see the doctor because this is not normal. When really their heart has skipped a beat for you. So the issue here, is that they are not holding back because they don't like you or they don't love you. The issue is they love you that much, and that is why they're holding back. Because why do you have so much control over me? Why is my heart, my own freaking heart and my own chest not beating right when I'm with you? Why are you controlling me this much? They are scared. And I feel like they create a lot of excuses. So this tells me that this person is not wanting to even acknowledge that this is true love. Meaning that whenever they feel this love for you, they try to create excuses that it's not love, it's something else, and it's dangerous, it's life-threatening even. I need to stay away from you because it's overwhelming. I need to stop myself from feeling like this. I need space. If they have told you I need space, or I need some time alone, or I'll talk to you later, I can't talk right now, even though they could, I feel like this person is trying to control how they feel. Because if they were to lose that control, then you have total control, and they are afraid of that. So them holding back, it's almost like a defense mechanism. But it's coming from love, and it's true love. You know, the Ace of Cups is unconditional love, and that is very scary for a lot of people. If I tell you how many times I've seen true love scare people, it's almost like normal for me to read these days. True love can be scary for a lot of people. Because they feel out of control. They don't feel like they have control over themselves. And with the Ten of Cups, this idea of you being together and you being lovey-dovey, it's not something that they imagine themselves having. It's out of the ordinary. It's different. It's not something they're used to. Hence holding back, because in a way they see this love as a threat to their own stability. Alrighty. You know, I would say give it some time for them to adjust and get comfortable in this love that they're feeling. Because, you know, people do need time to process strong emotions like this anyway. So give it some time. Don't try to rush it. Let them come at you at their own pace. That is, if you are patient with this person and if you think it's worth it. If you think like you've given enough time, it's okay to say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna go find someone that is more mature. It's your life, right? Best of luck. So, Where were we? Gray 3871. What has NL said about me? PJ to others. Okay. So, you are PJ. Okay, so what did... Or I'm going to ask it the way you asked it. What has NL said about PJ to others? Okay. Prepare yourself mentally to receive this message, okay? Because it can hurt. They are saying that you are good enough for now. Basically, in other words, they're saying that you are a good placeholder for now. You are someone that they consider as a safe option. So if this person is involved with you, and even if they're not involved with you, but I'm just going to say first the involvement. If they are involved with you, they see you as someone that they will be involved with for now until something else comes along, or they get bored, or they want to be somewhere else and they're going to go there. If they have already gone somewhere else, they are saying that you were like just there for some time, you know, like I dealt with you for some time, or I dealt with her or him for some time. I wasn't even that attracted. I wasn't even that attracted to them. It wasn't a connection that they saw a future with. They saw this connection as it had like an expiration date. So their intentions with you from the beginning, they were not clear. If you are still dealing with this person, if they are still in your life, they think that there is an expiration date. Do you understand? So they don't really see you in a... They don't really see you in a positive way. And when they talk about you, they mention that. It's like when they talk to others about you, I am sensing a level of disrespect on your name, you know? Like they are saying things like they shouldn't be saying about someone they care about. It's like you are the safe option, you are a good placeholder, you're good for now, it has an expiration date, it doesn't really that matters that much to me. Like these are things that you don't say about people you care about. So overall, this energy, it's a shitty energy. They don't have your best interest at heart, to say the least. Okay. I'm sorry to give you this message, but that's what I'm getting. Best of luck. You definitely deserve better than this bullshit. If people think that they deserve better than you, let them go try to find better. You go find better as well. Alrighty. Alright, so we just hit 1 hour. No more questions. So the last question that I'm going to do today is for PPJJ. Let me just change the pinned message. No more readings. If you missed your opportunity, come back next Sunday. We do this every Sunday for 1 hour. Okay. So, let me see, where were we? PMG. Are there any job promotions, or is there any job promotion for PMG coming up soon? Is there a job promotion for PMG coming up soon? Okay. Interesting. I don't really see that the promotion is going to happen where you are currently, which is interesting. It's kind of saying that you will not get a promotion, but you will get an opportunity with something else that you will put your energy towards. So this is like you turning into a new path. Now, I'm not saying that you will not continue to have this job that you have, but it's more about venturing outside of what you're doing currently, because this is actually to do with your passion. You could actually turn a hobby into something more serious as a side hustle, or you could find something that turns your soul on fire, and that will be something that you put your effort towards growing. Because this looks small. This looks like a beginning of something new in your life, and it has a lot of fire. We have King of Wands, Four of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and we also have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is not going to be like something that happens overnight. So when it comes to your question itself, it is not about advancing within the current situation that you have, but the current situation, the current job that you have is perfect enough for you to venture and do something else on the side that will probably have, that is probably more aligned with your passion, and at some point you will grow on it slowly, until at some point you might quit this job and give this hobby a full-time effort, where you can change this hobby into an income of some kind. So in a way, this is an upgrade, but maybe not the upgrade you're looking for. Do you know what I mean? In a way, it's an opportunity for realigning you towards something that makes you passionate. It's a beautiful opportunity. Make the most of it. I want to say that. Make the most of it. Okay. Best of luck. Right. Vixen Tika, welcome to the Zodi gang. Welcome, baby. So, Prab, will Mark try to make things better between us? I spammed him with messages because I thought he wasn't seeing them. He blocked me and unblocked me impulsively. Okay. Okay. Right, so I need last names. Your first last name, initials, and Mark's first last name, initials. Or last name. Last name as well. Okay, so you're Prob K and his last name is Mark M. Okay. So Prob K and Mark M. Will Mark M try to make things better between them, with, let's say, okay, so will Mark M try to make things better with Prob K? We have yes, but it's gonna take time and work and patience. So in a way, since you told me that you spammed this person, you need to back off. Let Mark do their thing. Let Mark come to you when they are ready. Don't spam anymore. Even if he unblocks you, I don't know if you said he's blocked me, unblocked me, okay, and ignored me. Back off, back off, back off. Don't say anything. Don't send any messages. Let him come to you. Because I do see that he's gonna, make things better, but you need to step back. It's almost like this is saying you need to preserve your energy, become passive, so that you become the receiver. Stop spamming, stop sending messages. If he's ignoring you, okay, don't say anything more. He's gonna come to you at his own time, but you're gonna have to be patient. I do feel like this connection itself could work with a lot of patience and maybe better communication. But you're gonna have to back off for now. When Mark comes to you and they will communicate, try to be calm in your communication. When you are writing a message, look at your message 2 times, 3 times, and make it smaller. Okay? Make it smaller so that you say what you mean without saying many words. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, make the communication between the two of you clear, intentional, so that you leave no room for confusion. Before you send a message next time, you write a paragraph, read that paragraph many times, and look at sentences that are just like fillers, and remove the fillers. Make it a short sentence so that your communication is clear, intentional, so that you can start to understand each other rather than feeling burdened by the communication because the message is not getting to them, and the level of communication or the style of communication is spammy. Do you understand what I mean? So back off for now. Let Mark come to you. Because he will make things better. But you also have a part in this. How you respond, make it intentional, short, precise, direct, and be patient. When he messages you, don't rush right away. Take your time. Okay? That's what I'm getting for you. Best of luck. Yeah, I know what you mean, Prob, but let me tell you something. If someone has no problem ignoring you for months, they are showing you how much they care about you, which is not very much. Okay? So pay attention to these things, you guys. I know, like, sometimes we like someone and we're thinking, oh, it doesn't matter if they talk to us once a month. But when someone talks to you once a month, or there's long periods of time where they ignore you and they don't care, they're actually showing you that they don't care. So have some self-respect and take your dignity and go somewhere else. Or next time he texts you, leave him on red, ignore him. Teach him how it feels like to be ignored. Because, if someone has no problem ignoring you, and they talk to you whenever they want to talk to you, months in between, they're showing you they don't give a fuck about you. I'm just being real with you, okay? So focus on how people treat you, because they tell you how much they care about you from their treatment. Alrighty? Alright, you guys, so we finished all the questions. We do this every Sunday, so next Sunday, if you have a question, come back. If you didn't get the chance to ask your question, okay? I do have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra readings coming up as well, so stay tuned for that. Take care, and I'll see you later. 111.